Okay, I'm going to make one final video talking about groups and filters. And so if you go back to Gmail, so I'm going to go up here and go ahead and type in Gmail. And one of the things that some of you are using is Gmail from the web page, which is awesome. But some of you are actually using the mail client, which is down here. It looks like a little postage stamp. And some of you actually like the mail client better because it actually syncs with Gmail if you have it set up properly. One of the things that you need to make sure of when you're using this mail client is that your labels are set up correctly because it won't sync properly. So I'm going to show you one thing with the labels, and then I'll show you how to export the contacts. So if you'll just click on More again and click on Manage Labels. Under Manage Labels, this lists all your specific folders that you have. And so under these folders, you should see under labels is really important. System labels are automatically being set up. Make sure that in front of these labels there's no inbox in front of them where it says inbox/algebra first hour. For example, I could choose to edit this one. If in front of it is an inbox / or /, you need to delete that off. You need to make sure that inbox is not in front of any of those labels and save it. So as long as all of my labels don't have an inbox in front of them, you're going to be good to go. I'm actually going to remove that one. So you can delete them, remove them, edit them, and do whatever you like here. The last thing is actually after you've clicked on this More, or actually we want to go back and actually export our contacts, sorry. So we're going to go ahead and click on Contacts, and I want to export one of my contacts. So after I've got my labels, and then for those of you using the Mail app, all you have to do is come over here and click on the More and go to Export. Now Apple is really smart because the nice thing about it is you can choose a particular group. So if I want to choose my algebra first hour group, I can choose that particular group that I want to export into the mail client. I can do a vCard format is what Apple uses. So this will import it into an Apple address book. And so you just click export, it automatically downloads it. So you see the download pop into the download. And the nice thing is it automatically will import it as soon as it downloads it. It will automatically import it into my contacts. So I can go ahead and close out of Gmail, and you can see that I have an import. And it's going to show you my last import. So you click on last import. I have 3 students, Chandler Rock, Matthew Stahl, and Tyler Fudge. And what I'm going to do now, and there's a little bit more work if you want to set it up this way. Now I can set up my group. Okay, so I can go over here to iCloud, click on my group. I can go ahead and name it Algebra. So I'll click on that group. You have to just hit one click to be able to select it. And so I choose the group. Once I select it, so I'll select Untitled Group. I'll click it once, and then I just type in Algebra First Hour. So I'll type in Algebra First Hour. Now I go back to last import, and here's my last import. So I'm going to select all those students. The way that I select them all is I pick one, and then I hit Command A, which is select all. And then I just drag it over into that Algebra First Hour. And now I have my smart group with my 3 students' names. Now when I go to my email client, and for those of you who use this, you go to New Message. If I type in Algebra, and there are the 3 names populated into my To field, and then I can hit my subject and what have you. Notice in the last video too I had made these folders, and you can see that Algebra First Hour folder is there. So I have my group set up, I've set up my filter, and I now have my contacts imported into the mail client.